Ooh, look at me in the top 100. In this video, I'm going to show you me winning a solo versus squad game at Crown Level 3. It's actually not as hard as you would think. It's not as hard as it sounds. Before it starts, I just want to know, does this happen to anybody else? I start the game and it starts loading up and I wait and then halfway through this happens. It says enter match again. And okay, I enter match again. Then it starts loading again. And then by the time the game actually starts, it's like late. The plane's already started flying. This happens to me all the time. Since the update. I don't know what it is, but it just keeps happening again and again. Like here. By the time it comes back on, plane's already flying. It doesn't really matter though, it's nothing. The first thing you have to do is look at the map and look at the flight path. And then try to work out where people are going to go. You know a lot of people are going to go to Georgia Pole crates. Some people are going to go to Gatka. Maybe some people will go to ruins. It's close enough to Pachinki, so a few people will go that way. Some people are going to drop at school. They're going to drop at Rozhok. Some might go up onto the north side of the river. It's close enough to Yasnaya. Some people will go there. I've already decided where I'm going to go. I'm going to go to the little town that's right on the very edge, right in the northeast, because I'm guessing not a lot of people are going to go there. Kameshki, yeah, that's it. Some people will probably jump on the top of this mountain as well, because that's a good loot spot. People are going to go to where the good loot spots are. So you want to go somewhere that's away from all the other people, because if you're playing to win, it's better to be cautious. You have to play it safe and go away from all the other people. If you're playing at a really high pro level, it wouldn't matter, because all the professionals, that's what they all do. They all land, they find a car, and they try to go away from where all the people are. So at a professional level, you can come down here thinking there'll be no one here, but there'll be another 5 people all thinking the same thing. Everyone's going to be here. But at this level, it's okay. Like, you can land here and you'll be pretty confident that you can't say no one's going to come here, but not many people are going to come. It just depends what you want to do. If you're playing to have fun, maybe this isn't the best way, because it's not actually fun. Playing it safe, playing it cautious, it's quite a boring game. Like, you watch this, I'm going to have to skip through nearly all of this because nothing happens. Nothing happens till you get to the end. It's a slow, boring game. But I win. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to win, so I play it cautious. It's actually just more fun to just land somewhere where loads of people are and just run around trying to blast people. That's more fun. And if you can get the win doing that, then they're the best wins. That's the most satisfying game you're gonna play. But I just play it safe here, play it cautious. So I'm just gonna edit out most of this video up until we get to the end. This is just a quick bot for breakfast. Even at this level, sometimes they'll just give you one bot at the beginning, but then after this, nothing happens for a long time. I don't really care that much about the blue in the first couple of circles. I know, like, Wacky Jackie will tell you that you should have already moved by now, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel safer in the blue, because you know, most people, anyone who's got any sense, has already left by now. They're all making their way down to the next circle. It doesn't do that much damage to you, but you are you're wasting resources here. You're gonna have to waste like first aids or boosts or something. Maybe you'd need them later on, so it might cost you, but I really need a 4x scope. I've got a Car 98 with a silencer. I'm looking for a 4x scope, and I don't actually get one for the rest of the game. I spend the whole game looking for a 4x scope, and I never get one, and it doesn't even matter. I didn't really need it in the end. This is a central circle, so when you look at it, I'm already starting to think what are good places to go, what are good routes to take, where are people likely to be, that sort of thing. I do get a bit of luck in this game. Like here, I just find this airdrop. It's old. Stop smoking. I find it. No one's taken the stuff out of it. Nice. Get a level 3 helmet, level 3 vest, and an AR suppressor. Ah, good. So now, I feel good. I'm set for the end. There's only like 22 people left, but still no scope. I've still only got the 2x. 2x on the M4, 2x on the Car 98. I'm still looking for that 4x scope. I'm in that little group of houses just west of the school. I'm still looking for a 4x scope, but I get some good luck with the next circle. Now I know I don't have to move. I just want to get myself into a good position where I can look out into the circle and start trying to work out where all the other teams are. This is a bit risky running across the road here, but I want to get to a good position. And you can hear all the fighting going off there. You know there's going to be some people up in those hills. Like that's a good spot to fight in those hills. You got some good cover. And there's probably going to be some people in the next little group of houses that are just to the west of this one. And probably there's going to be some people that were in Pachinki and they're going to have to move down. So there's going to be people in those 3 locations and they're all going to start getting pushed together. So that this house, it's not the good one. You want to go to the next house. That's where you can see out into the circle. Still no 4x scope. This is a good spot. You can see out over a wide area. You can see all the locations where people are likely to be. The only problem is this tree is right in the way. If this tree wasn't there, it'd be perfect, but oh well. And look, this side of the house is just inside the circle, so this is a good spot, I think. If you're playing solo, you really want some good cover. Like, there's no one's going to help you, no one's going to cover you and start firing back with you. So if you get hit, you want to be at a duck down. Like, if people try to push the house, you're going to have a bit of time if you need to heal. So this is where I set up camp, and I just keep watching. I watch to the left, to the right, make sure there's no other people coming around, because it is a good spot. So I'm thinking there's a good chance that some other people are going to come here. So that's what I try to keep an eye out for. I'm going to cut some more out because just really nothing happens here. I keep thinking something's going to happen, but It never does, all the way until the end, so I'll just cut this bit out. The circle gods have been smiling on me in this game. Oh, thank you, circle god. So this whole time, I can hear shooting coming from the 3 locations that I predicted. And this guy that's coming down Pachinki Road, this is the first guy that I actually see. I just hear everyone else shooting. I don't have a 4x scope. I don't need to shoot this guy. So I just leave him. I know he's there. I'll keep an eye on him. And then look, the circle gods, they smile on me one more time. So now I know I can just sit here and wait. And the guys that are in the houses that are west to my position, and those guys on the hill, they're all going to get pushed this way, but they're all going to get pushed together, and they're all going to have to kill each other. Now you could just jump out and join in the fight and start shooting people, but if you just wait, you don't have to kill everybody. There's 9 people alive. There's 8 other people left alive. You don't have to kill all of them 8. You just have to kill the last guy, or the last team. Just let them fight. There's another one down. Like, I was quite lucky. I don't like it when I just have to sit and wait for people to come to me. It makes me feel nervous. I feel like I've got more control. If I have to move to the next circle, I can watch and see what happens. Just waiting, I start to feel anxious. You know it's going to happen sooner or later, but you don't know when. Alright, so now, that's it. There's 4 people left. Me and 3 other people. This is where it gets tricky. You don't know. Is it me against one team of 3, or is there another solo guy out there? Are there 2 teams? Should you wait? No. Now's the time. Okay, he's knocked. He's right on the edge of the blue. I could just leave him. He could get revived. Forget it. Just finish him. So he was knocked. So that's 1. He's on a team. He's not a solo player. There's 2 other guys left. But I don't know where they are. And now they probably know where I am. That guy was given at least 1 other person. He was giving information to them. And then I see a guy in the grass. Okay. His teammate's close, but he'll know where I am. So I've got to get him straight away. And then I miss. I miss all these shots. I miss. And then, oh, lucky. If I didn't have that level 3 helmet, he would have got me. He was shooting much better than me. Now there's just 1 other guy. But that guy, he died straight away. So that means the last guy, he's a solo player. And there's smoke there. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but then I see him right through the tree. Now I know he's not on their team, but I didn't think of that at the time. I just thought, oh, he knows where I am. He knows I'm in this house. He knows I'm in this window. So I moved to this window, but now I can't see him. What should I do? Okay, the zone's pushing him. Forget it. Just get up, shoot. You've got to bite the bullet sooner or later. Yeah. And then every time I win a game, I always make the same sound. As soon as it's over, I always...
Very boring.
Right. Most of the time my hands are shaking and stuff, but yeah. So you can see it's a very slow, boring game, but I'm trying to rise up the ranks, so I don't want to lose. I'm just being careful. I'll leave this bit in so you can see. It is crown level 3. If I just want to run around blasting people, I'll go to another server. I just keep this. This is the squad one I'm trying to raise up through the ranks. Ooh, look Look at me in the top 100.